Good morning and welcome back to China series. This is the morning scene in Hong Kong, Northern Road. After a quick breakfast here, I decided to hop onto the airport bus from Northern Road. So after spending 2 days in Hong Kong, today I have to take a flight to Beijing. This is the most economical way to travel to the airport. Airport is around 25 kilometers from here. I got a nice airport express bus. Luckily, I got a seat on the upper deck and that on the first row, front facing seat. So that was an add-on benefit to see the Hong Kong city scenes once again. While coming to Hong Kong 2 days back, I took the metro and airport express. So I didn't see much of the city landscape. So going by this bus, I was lucky to get a nice view from the front row of this bus. It takes around 1 hour 10 minutes to reach the airport by this bus. Since it was morning, hardly any traffic on the road and good highways. So all across, lot of development work is happening. Real estate, construction work, infrastructure development is happening. Beautiful Hong Kong landscape. Passing through the beautiful Hong Kong city outskirts. Pretty fast service. Bus also maintaining I think around 80 kilometers per hour. Passing through a small tunnel here. Not much traffic. A big bridge, good view of the Hong Kong Bay from here. It's a long bridge. Approaching the airport now. This is ramp towards the bus drop point in airport. So I go down and went to check the counter. So I proceeded towards the China Southern Airlines counter. I booked a ticket earlier in China Southern. That was the most economical flight from Hong Kong to Beijing. It costed me around 10,000 Indian rupees. This China Southern flight will take around 3 hours 15 minutes to reach Beijing. So afternoon 1:50 is the flight time and expected to reach Beijing by around 5 o'clock. Hong Kong is a big airport I have reached almost 2 hours earlier. I have some time to leisurely walk through the airport. Also, typical airport shopping area. Since it's a big airport, multiple terminals, and you need to go down and take a airport shuttle service to reach the gate. Nice candies and freeze-dried fruits. Still 1 more hour left for the boarding, so I thought of having some quick lunch. So I went to Burger King and ordered some meal. Meal was a bit expensive, I think around 1200 or something Indian. After finishing the meal, I boarded the flight, China Southern flight. It's a typical domestic flight. I had a nice sleep in the flight and reached Beijing on time. Beijing airport, not very crowded. Nice wall decorations. So from here I have to go to Dongcheng area where I booked a hostel because Beijing hotels are a bit expensive. So I thought of taking a hostel accommodation almost 48-50 kilometers from the airport. In fact, Beijing got two airports. This is the new international airport. It's called the Daxing Airport. So I took the metro to reach the hostel area. It took around 40-45 minutes to reach. By the time I came out of the metro station, it was almost dark. And Beijing a bit cold also in the evening compared to Hong Kong. Just nice weather, slightly cold. Since I didn't have a SIM card in China, Hong Kong SIM you can't use it in China. Tomorrow only I'm planning to get a new SIM card. So I had a vague idea about the location of the hostel. As per the map, it was showing hardly some 200-300 meters from one particular exit but I came out through another exit it seems, so I had to search a bit. It's okay, not too far. Communication is also a problem, hardly people understand English. Somehow I managed with the help of a local shopkeeper showing the Chinese translation of the hostel name. He directed. Walking through some small alleys, I finally reached the hostel. This is the hostel, nice big one. A lot of international travelers I could meet, so I was a bit tired. I got a 4-bed men's dorm with attached washroom, so to that extent it was good. So I quickly took a shower and came out in search of dinner. A lot of eateries are all around this area, so finding a place was not an issue. I found one Chinese restaurant that was good. I had some noodle, mixed meat noodle, that was good. I enjoyed the dinner and went back and retired for the day. This is the day one morning. I just came out of the hostel. This is the front view of the hostel. So now it's only around 6:30 a.m. So it's a pretty decent area. Why I have decided this area is one is connectivity, second is the Lama Temple, Confucius Temple are all walkable distance from my hostel. That's why I decided upon this area. So here also, like other Southeast Asian countries, people are all active early morning. I went for a morning walk just to explore the neighborhood. So nice street side breakfast, busy breakfast getting ready, street side, and another shop was there. So some yummy stuff, breakfast, I don't know the names and all. And again started the walk. You can see a lot of cycle stations here. People can take cycle using the app and travel all local destinations using the cycle. It's very famous in most of the Chinese cities. These rental cycles are famous in most of the Chinese cities. Same thing in Beijing also. Good to see a lot of early morning office goers and parents going to school to drop the kids. Nice canal nearby. I need to go and buy a SIM card. That's the main agenda for the day. But I inquired and they said China Mobile office and all will open only after 9:30. China Mobile is most famous here, and getting a SIM, especially for a foreigner, is not that easy like in India or other Southeast countries. So you need to go to official shops and then submit your passport, ID proof, and then get it activated. So it will take some time. So I thought after finishing the walk and breakfast, I will go to this Lama Temple and the Confucius Temple, because based on previous experience, any tourist location like this, going early morning is better so that you can avoid a big crowd. So that's the plan after breakfast. So I had almost 3.5 kilometers of morning walk through this neighborhood. So after completing the walk, I came back to the hostel area and decided to have some breakfast from the shop I saw while starting the walk. So this was the shop. Some egg, boiled egg was there, rice and meat based kind of food. Lot of things were getting packed for customers. I also had a bread kind of a thing, and I have finished my breakfast. Then I went back to the hostel to change and get ready for the temple visits. That's all for this episode. Next episode we will explore the Lama Temple, Confucius Temple, and the evening plan is to go to Tiananmen Square. Let's see all that in coming episodes.